Vibe gang gang gang, what it do? It's your girl Empress Pre, busting at you on the mic, sending you love and light wherever you are in the sector of your universe. Welcome y'all to another episode of Let's Talk Baby. Today we got Coach Simone in the house from, say what, Mile High Tumblers.
Hi, I'm Coach Simone and I work with Mile High Tumblers, and I just love doing what I do sometimes. I am also a student at MSU Denver right now, studying biology and chemistry, and I love spending free time with my family, and I am a huge crafter. I love crocheting. Just me and the hot glue gun are best friends. Glitter as well too, even though my mom's not the biggest fan of that, but always turns out cute. I spend a lot of my free time just being super active, and now I've gotten the opportunity to spend a lot more time with my community and just a lot of people who are super important to me, and some super awesome kids and staff and everyone who just make the experience great. I'm one of the head coaches with our tumbling program, and we practice a couple times a week. We also have a little dance team as well too, and a performance team, and it's awesome seeing the kids work hard and really get to see them reach their goals and everything, and start from the beginning not even being able to understand what's going on to being so sharp, loving what they do, and just really having a good sense of accomplishment.
So how did you come in contact with Mile High Tumblers?
Okay, so I go way back with Coach O. He was one of my mentors in high school for tumbling and cheerleading, and I was given the opportunity. We always kind of stayed in contact and everything because he was super important to me and really helped me grow, and definitely kept my teenage self out of trouble by keeping these idle hands busy with tumbling. But yeah, I got the opportunity to come back about a year ago and start coaching and getting involved with like the community and going to events and just getting to see a lot of people who I haven't seen in a very long time, but reconnecting and just doing something that I really like.
Out of everyone you could have gone to share your gift, why Mile High Tumblers?
Mile High Tumblers is a family. I've been to a lot of places that have just been sort of a program, like you go, like you can kind of build those like connections that it's awesome to see them, hello, hey, but Mile High Tumblers is something a lot deeper than just, oh, here's my tumbling fee, I'll see you next week as well too. Like I actually get to know what's going on in my family's lives and everything, and see the kids, like how they're doing in school, if they have like events and such, if their school play is coming up, they're telling me about it, they're showing me their part and everything, and it's just like, it's a lot more than just a tumbling program.
And what can you tell the community out there about like the performances that we've had this summer and what you've noticed about the team?
So when I first started, we had a pretty good foundation and everything. Our numbers were a little bit smaller, and we were working towards getting those events going and everything, but over the past couple of months, once people started, we really had people who committed to the program, and our tumblers showed up, our parents showed up, our families showed up, our staff at Athletics and Beyond showed up, everyone who works with Mile High Tumblers, everyone started showing up, and I've just seen them boom, and the kids are just blossoming with it as well too. Recently, 2 of our kids like got our back handsprings, and I'm so excited about that. But I've seen so many kids work their way up from feeling just not very confident in their tumbling skills, and also themselves as well too, because tumbling is not easy. You can be very confident in your abilities to like lift weights or run track, but when it comes to jumping backwards on your arms and not knowing what's going on, or having to have someone you don't quite know yet, keyword yet, like spotting you and you're jumping into their arms, that is terrifying. And I've seen so many kids go from just being super shy and in their shell to being super enthusiastic about wanting to do these new things and just actually going for it. And I've also seen like a lot of the parents as well too, like blossom and open up as time's progressed and everything. I've gotten to know them better and see like what's going on, and just it's really awesome getting to connect with people like that.
We just had our first level ceremony. Can you tell the viewers a little bit more about that? Why did we decide to do that for the kids this year and start making it a part of the program now?
Yeah, so our graduation ceremony was kind of similar to like an end of year banquet for sports teams, but it was a little bit more than that and everything. And I don't really feel like I've ever experienced programs that do like a celebration in the way where they celebrate the people who are part of the program versus like the actual program. Like there's work parties that are like, whoa, our business did so good this year, versus, hey, like, thank you for all of your hard work, like here's individual recognition. But at our level up ceremony, all of the kids, they were able to come up, we were able to say some super special words about them to everyone in the crowd, which was awesome, just getting to show off our kids who have worked so hard to get here. But they all got individual recognition, we had stoles and everything for them, but it was a graduation ceremony where we were able to actually celebrate how much hard work we've done. Like we have certain levels and everything for skills that you're able to confidently perform in tumbling, and we had a lot of kids who recently got their back handsprings who were able to level up to the next one, which hence the name Level Up. But it was super awesome to get to celebrate our kids in that way and really just uplift them even more, but show them a little more in a little more professional way. Like give them the little, like not even make believe because it's real and they graduated, but to give them that experience of like, this is your celebration because you did this and I'm so proud of you.
Like, well, I'm proud of you too because I watch you with the kids, you know what I'm saying, and you're a natural. You know, like
get it from my mama.
Hi, I'm Miss Chitwood, her mom, and I'm just so proud of my baby and her accomplishments and her working with the community and the kids and supporting them and everything, and I couldn't be more proud.
All right, now you raised a beautiful young lady there.
Thank you.
Could you just let us know how it was? Simone growing up.
Well, she was amazing. I mean, she was always, supportive and gifted and talented, and, really went for what she wanted. And when she was on the cheerleading squad, I saw a different part of her where she, was doing all the tumbling and worked hard for what she did. And, Coach Ozell helped her through all of that, and through their connection, she's here right now, and she's worked hard for where she is.
Same question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about her sharing her gifts with the Mile High Tumblers?
Well, I feel like it's full circle. Her working with Ozell and the kids. Like some of my kids at my school go to the tumbling with her, and it's just really special that she's giving back to the community and doing what she loves. And so, and seeing all those kids accomplish and build their self-esteem, and it's real special.
Did you see anything in her at a young age to say, oh, or was it just a trial period to see what she loved?
Well, I never thought it would be cheerleading, so it was a shocker, but she was very athletic, and then she was always dancing, and so it wasn't a shock when she started doing it, but I wasn't one of those moms that pushed her towards doing cheerleading for sure, but once she got into it, yeah, that was her, and it just built her self-esteem and her confidence, and really put her in the center of everything, and enjoying sports and bringing people up. And her as a coach is not surprising because even when she was a kid, she would always help my kids. I'm a teacher, and she would always just help me with everything. Well, I never would have thought that gymnastics was so hard, but the amount of practice that they have to do and athleticism that they do through that, I mean, it was awesome. And it does prepare you for so many different things in life. Sticking to something, having motivation, self-motivation, and just really striving to be better. And she does. Doing something like tumbling where you have to practice something 1,000 times.
Right.
It really shows, that you have it and that you have perseverance, which she does.
For people who are struggling in the relationship of mother-daughter, is there any advice you could give for bonds?
I will say definitely when I was a teenager, I had a severe attitude issue, and now that I'm older, I'm like, wow, that my mom did not deserve that, because even it is as aware of it as you are that it's your first time existing, it's also your parents' first time existing. Like, they've never done this before. They're also learning too. So being very patient and understanding and just trying your best to communicate and everything. Because in the end, a little argument like that, it's not a big deal. But a ton of them adding up, like that does make an impact. You just have to be very aware of how your actions and words affect those closest to you.
And communication. I mean, that's always key. And you know, she says she had attitude, but she was always super respectful. And, you know, I couldn't have asked for a better teenager for sure. But she was always, you know, so smart and so mature already. And so, you know, she showed me so many things growing up too. And, you know, with the sports, you know, it is a commitment, but it's so worth it because, you know, it builds so many different skills that you will use later in life.
So where do you plan to take the world of tumbling? I know.
Just as big as I can take it, honestly. Tumbling has been a very, very useful thing in my life, just like we were saying earlier, with discipline, just showing up for yourself, for your team, mainly for yourself most of the time too, because you show up for yourself, you will be able to show up for others. But just making sure that I can be there as much as I can for those around me and building my community up and bigger as it can be. We have a lot of kids who are coming into the program and everything, and it's awesome just seeing it expand and seeing our family get bigger. So I have an Instagram account. Okay. It's called Put Down the Needle because I'm a crocheter, and that's my main vice. The name came from everyone, including my mom, telling me to put it down when we were in restaurants or movie theaters or waiting in line at Sam's Club. Put Down the Needle on Instagram.
Okay.
She's amazing.
Yeah, and Halloween's coming up too, so I'm trying to get out some stuff for that, and Christmas and Easter, and then summertime, and then the cycle starts all over again.
Okay, so like nice work. Yeah.
So don't put down the needle.
Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself so you can be there and show up for others, and showing up counts big time. People say actions speak louder than words. Be there for your people, be there for yourself, be there for your family, and yeah, things will fall into place.
Bye.